Gonna know what has become fashionable.
So who's the current artist of music that you like?
Oh my goodness, that's a tough one. I like Akon. I admit it. I like Akon a lot. I didn't even need my students for that. I like the Fray. I admit it, I like a lot of rap. I think rap really gets a bad name. And then I've had students write great argumentative papers in favor of rap, and that it's not all gangsta and, bitch and hoe hating. It goes so much beyond that, and it really is rhythm of American poetry. And if you take some of these lyrics out of their situation, they're just beautiful.
Going back to your profile, it says you enjoy writing in the company of your husband and beagle. Are you currently working on a special piece?
Yeah, I have two pieces that I've been working on for a while. And very interesting, when I interviewed here, Dr. Wisdom was the chair of the English department at the time. And he and I talked a bit about my writing. He said that most of the early years of an author's writing career are memoir-based. We write about what we know. And that was very liberating for me because I was working on what I was pretty sure was going to be a fiction piece about coming of age in New York City, or just outside of the city where I grew up, in the late 70s, it was set in 78, 79. And that it was, a dirty, sweaty, sexy rock and roll time. And he liberated me to make this into memoir. And I went back and I changed all the names back to the original characters. And so I've been working on that, and that's pretty long now.
Other than writing, what are your hobbies and favorite activities?
Pen pals, keeping in touch with people. Yeah, not pen pals that I haven't met. Well, a couple of them actually. I have a friend in Indonesia who we keep in fairly close touch, and she's become an expert in batik. And I love batik, and a lot of that originated in Indonesia. So we've been talking batik a lot. I've done it like in Girl Scouts, but I really like to try some crafts that don't require precision. Like I try needles, stuff like that. And I'm not patient enough for fiddly little bits. But I also tried to cook for a long time. I cooked from pretty much any country I thought had delicious food. So I don't do the cooking anymore, but I still know how to. It's still in my repertoire.
What activity could you do all day long without getting bored?
Besides watching TV. Certainly reading. I can get lost in a book and it's as if the whole world disappears. And any kind of fiction that transports me that way is something that goes on the top shelf to be read again and again and again. And I have a number of books that I reread with some regularity just because. It's not that I forget how they end, but I can take the time to just linger over the language in them. And that can easily take a day or a week or a month. So.
Let's move on to some behind-the-scene aspects of your life. What are some of your pet peeves?
Oh, pet peeves. I guess the top one is like ignorance for people who should know better. When I have an argument with somebody and that person can't support whatever he or she is saying with facts and just gets very emotional. So I don't like that. I don't like people who are professional victims who just lets the world walk over them and wants me to listen to them moan about it.
Mm-hmm.
Litter bugs. People who don't use their blinkers. It's not that hard to just hit the indicator. Some people find it apparently quite onerous. And then, of course, the top of the list, texting and driving. Just don't do it. It's just no reason.
What are the three nevers of your life? As in, never have done and never will do.
I think I usually start off with saying something like, never say never. Just be open to experiences. Oh, I'll never try this. I'll never taste that. I'll taste pretty much everything once. Or my mother used to make us try it 3 times before we could say we didn't like things. And that might have been 3 consecutive bites. And then, spitting it out. But to just try new things without fear of that.
It seems that life is a journey that everyone travels to eventually end up at some destination point. When you pass on, what do you hope to be remembered for?
I think that it's pretty much my role now, because I want to be remembered as the person who kept the memories and recorded the memories. So whether it's bringing my grandmother's cookbook to life, or recording this memoir, even for some of my friends who are having not such good memory recall, I'm the one who remembers the details. because of their lives. So I don't want to pass without recording those memories for people to hold on to. So I want to be the one who saved all of these.
Well, that's all the time I have for this episode.
Darn, it wasn't so bad.
Thank you for coming on the show.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
It was fantastic. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot.
I hope you all enjoyed this segment. Again, I'm your host, Cameron Cannon, and thanks for watching.